Hello everyone, it's Harrison Allen back again, and today, just before I left for like an NDIS support of mine, a package was actually spotted at my letterbox, and instantly when I saw the yellow packaging and stuff, I instantly stopped what I was doing and I quickly dumped it off in my room before I went off to to go out for the day and so I've been home for just over an hour now, and I'm now having the opportunity to open this particular package because now this is something I just found about during the weekend. I actually had no idea this exists, so I'm just gonna put down my iPad and I'll show you what exactly is underneath this piece of paper. Okay. Well, the seller actually packaged the iron pretty well. Like it's two coats or two layers of wrapping paper. Pretty cool. Makes it even more secure while shipping. Brilliant, brilliant. Okay, so what we have here is a ABC train related DVD. Not a Thomas one again, but it's another one that I didn't know existed until the weekend when I was scrolling, was it Google Images or whatever? And all of a sudden, I came across this little artwork and instantly I got intrigued and I waited for the end of last weekend so I can purchase it, and now it's finally on my doorstep. So this is Slow Train Through Africa with Griff Rhys-Jones. Now, I believe he's not necessarily an actor, but more of like a television presenter in a way. But you guys can feel free to correct me if I am wrong about that one. But so essentially, this is a breathtaking adventure through the world's most spectacular continent. Well, that being of Africa, of course. So really having a slow goods and passenger train and going for the heart of Africa, or for the savannah and stuff like that too. So it's split into two discs. So I want to say there's about 6 episodes each on both discs, from what I can gather. And this DVD actually didn't come out just over 10 years ago now. This is how old DVD is now. I believe, despite having it's been some kind of little shrink wrap, I believe it's brand new and sealed, but I think this is some kind of protective sleeve that the original owner did put in. So yeah, and also this reminds me too, because in this time in April, so a month from now, I'll be one sleep away from attending what is to be probably my biggest train trip yet, and that is going to be a Riverina rail tour with the Journey Beyond group that also owns excursion trains such as the GAN and the Indian Pacific. And this train, this little documentary, from what I can gather, it's going to give me very similar feelings, up until I go on this, spectacular train trip I've got coming up, this time next month. So yeah, it's the fronts, the spine. Oh yes, this is unlike the other the ABC train related DVDs I have. This one does happen to have a PG rating, contain mild themes. Okay, I don't know how mild they can really get with this, but see how we go. So yeah, here's the back. It's just the sort of programming you have to come to expect from Rhys-Jones. Jovial, anecdotal. I do apologise if I'm mispronouncing those words. Inaccurate and informative. Spectacular landscapes, gorgeous wildlife, very much worth catching. These were both the Times and the Sydney Morning Herald and stuff. So here's the description of the actual documentary stuff. So yes, released in 2015, and the runtime is 238 minutes. Quickly get this out of its little shrink wrap there without breaking. Oh, okay, that's very, very easy. All right. Okay. So yeah, so here's oh, it doesn't matter. Okay, I thought it was upside. My iPad was upside down, but that's all right. It's not. So here's disc 1, disc 2. Don't know why there's a little bit of like a little bubble wrap inside the case, but I don't know, even more extra protection, which I don't particularly think it's really necessary. So here's an advert for like, other, documentary-based DVDs that were also available by the ABC at the time as well. I actually have spotted the Britain's Best Canals DVD on eBay, on Images too, not too long ago, and there's another one with Rhys Jones too, Greatest Cities of the World. Okay, I didn't know the ABC did release more documentaries or DVDs starring him, but oh well, the more you learn, I guess. So yeah, like these will be like my next big watches between like say tomorrow and the weekend and stuff. So all I want to say is thank you guys so much for watching this little update video, and I'll see you guys in a future video. Hopefully before I go on my big trip in a month's time. Have a good day, everyone.